The National Union of Disabled Persons of Uganda, NODIPU, is a leading organization advocating for the rights of persons with disabilities in Uganda. Our mission is to create a dignified society for all by promoting equal opportunities and the active participation of persons with disabilities in mainstream development. Since 2006, NUDIPU, in collaboration with the Norwegian Association of Disabled, NAD, and the Association of Microfinance Institutions in Uganda, AMFIU, has spearheaded a transformative economic empowerment initiative. Originally called We Can Manage, this program evolved in 2016 into the iSAVE Inclusive Economic Empowerment Program.
The iSAVE program is a program that we started with the intention of enabling persons with disabilities engage in economic empowerment programs that were happening at the community level. And in particular, we wanted to see persons with disabilities get out of poverty.
iSAVE program is an economic empowerment program that is basically aiming at empowering people with disabilities economically to make sure that they can access social protection, increase their income. At the same time, they can access financial services, both at local and national level.
With support from NAD and in partnership with AMFIU, the program has provided technical support and training to microfinance institutions, enabling them to target and include persons with disabilities in their services. To date, over 700 inclusive savings and credit groups have been established, circulating loans that help boost livelihoods and meet basic needs.
The target districts were 11 in total. We are now currently supervising 6 districts. The total population to be reached out in all those districts was to be 50,000 and above. Of these persons with disabilities targeted were over 25,000. The women that were targeted with disabilities, it was 55% of the total population for persons with disability. And the youth, we targeted only 3,000. The iSAVE model is set on a village saving and loan association. And this focuses on a target of 25 to 30 beneficiaries in each group.
In these saving groups, we prioritize people with disabilities at a percentage of 60%. It means that people with disabilities at least are supposed to be 18, then at least 8 caretakers. That means that we are going to have only 4 mainstream people, those ones without disabilities.
The reason why we bring the community members on board is for the inclusivity, so that they're able to accept and work with persons with disabilities in the community and include them at every program.
iSAVE program has been a catalyst in creating impact in the lives of persons with disabilities. In terms of bringing them together, but also training them on how to save for investment.
At first, persons with disability were not knowing how to save money, including myself. I just get money hand to mouth, but not resting in the pocket. But this iSAVE project has helped us a lot. It has made us, in fact, to learn that million can begin from 100.
Buli lwe tubeera ne share out zigenda zeeyongera kati tutuuse na mu million 5 ng'ogassa eza district yonna. Waliwo gurupu ng'eyeeboola basooka ne basevinga sayika yasooka basevinga million 6 eyaddako ne baddako 12 kati olwaleero bali ku million 23.
Okuva bwe natandika okusevinga nasobola okuteekawo ebizinesi yange nenteekawo ey'engoye n'ey'ebintu biri byentunda ennyaanya, obutungulu, bunzaali, bwito.
Ramadan iSAVE group, so I commercial. abina bolo lakar yo tutumia piera bich. Siente nani atagam. Ata kwanyo nyikora mapuri pora mobere nyuagi. Ata shato. Nyuagi nani taramo laka bich. Tutumia piera beer. Ata medu wie. Ata welo diang puren cha. Mani sianja konye pura tek iporo.
Bedo group program me iSAVE. Mi ati kela loka ikuana. Biani kara me put chakere. Ngula pe kile 20 pu. Era mana ti kile 20 pu. 20 pu la me puru keni. Pe puru la kele kena. Puru la kele chiene posa jo me konya. Bolo en chiene ni eni. It's a group. Me ario. Mi oda ti paso kucha. Oto nutia me ayiko boys kwata. Dogola melo nu lang pe dia dikinu pe. Esa wila dogola kero apu lang ye tidang. Yotia burie. Kila doka nu ke chieno kene. Ota ana gere payo kachia. Tida chara jema wati tiene ya me kila chiene. Chabi no nino me ala mo kwa okay.
The iSAVE program empowers youth with disabilities by connecting them with their local artisans to learn skills such as carpentry, hairdressing, tailoring, and mechanics. So far, over 57 youth with disabilities have been trained in Buikwe district, with many others receiving training through government linkages and development partners in districts such as Oyam, Kamodi, Jinja, Arua, and Adjumani.
Ukakoba ni program omiyo kwana la here mi atikere ngech pien yat chon wa pe ngech so ngech nuwa ni ma shelo mi an ke koma ko bon joti bino wele bora Mario oten kwana ngeno ti na puonyere bora ti shene ma oti amena ngeno mi ge cholo nang monu kala la bora mi shene rombe atie pe monu ke ken ngech ma nuoni omiyo warang tie koma pien yerta me ape ngech waranu pe koma
nasobola okufuna abaana abaliko obulemu bali basatu. Omu yali tawulira, omulala kwali kugulu, omulala mu bbanga awo, naye bwe nali training abaana abo abaliko obulemu nesanga nga nnyina kubakwata mpola nga si kyekimu n'abaana bano abatalina bulemu.
Buli mwana yenna gwe basomesa bamuwa tool kit ey'okukola, so tebakulekaawo nti bamaze okusomesa n'ogenda bugenzi, ogenda n'ekikyo ky'ogenda okukozesa.
In districts like Oyam and Buikwe, Amphiu, through its financial inclusion at banks like Opportunity Bank and Finance Trust Bank, has trained iSAVE group members in financial literacy, business skills, and entrepreneurship. Initially hesitant to use banks due to concerns about fees, beneficiaries have gained confidence through regular guidance and training. The introduction of VSLA accounts with no monthly fees and low opening balances has led to increased savings and investments within these groups.
We focused on creating linkages between the groups and the formal financial services. But also in the process, we make financial institutions interact with these group members. And on the side of the financial institutions, we have prepared them to look out for individual persons with disabilities to be prepared for providing their services.
We have different categories of customers. And as we said, we don't want to leave anyone behind. We want to grow together as a family. At least for Opportunity Bank, we have tried. If you see the walkways, if you see even the till, the ATM, it's low. Once we empower them economically, we can do away with the thing of people seeing the person with disability as beggars.
We've gone on ground because we realized that some of the obstacles include the costs that they incur to leave their respective localities to come to the bank We send our officers to go and find them wherever they are, and they train them. And in a way, it has encouraged them to really be part of the banking sector. For groups that are really very organized, we even offer bullion services where our van can be stationed in their locality on the respective days when they save. And we collect funds and then bring them onto their accounts free of charge.
As at end of first quarter this year, the number of persons with disabilities were at 44,193, with the volume of saving, which was 2,366 million.
The iSAVE program has also positively impacted the mindset and self-esteem of persons with disabilities who once faced social rejection and marginalization. Through training and capacity building, beneficiaries have learned to save, invest, and grow their money, allowing them to support themselves and their families independently.
We did not have any government program going directly to the people with disability, like giving them a grant, formulating their groups, saving. All along they were just waiting to be given. But this program has really helped us, that you've empowered them. They can express themselves. While in the meeting, they can discuss about their money they are saving. They can talk each and everything. They can demand for the service.
We have a provision where there is 10% of all the funds to be accorded to the PDM beneficiaries. They are meant to be persons with disability. There is the persons with disability OMOGA. This intends to empower people who are in the same category, like the persons with disability, and that fund is still there. So the government is still looking on to empower the women, persons with the disability that are women, also to benefit through the UWEPI program. And I'm happy to inform you that we've had some of the members, the persons with disability, that are also going to benefit under the Uganda Women Entrepreneurship Program. And we've also had some youths also that are persons with disability that are also going to benefit through the Youth Livelihood Program.
And when they get this money, they really invest, because we have trained them in financial literacy, we have trained them in business skills. They don't just eat the money.
We twateekawo groups zino abalema basobola okwaccessinga special grant. Okugeza tulina ekibiina ky'empogo kyasobola okufuna special grant ne kigula tent n'entebe.
A number of challenges have happened in the due course of the implementations, and majorly the COVID-19 really hampered the program's activities, whereby the restrictions related by the government that limited our movements and engagements, because people were not allowed to convene meetings. So it became difficulties, and some of the businesses that were established by the beneficiaries in the communities had to go down.
So we realized that people are taking advantage of people with disabilities in the communities. They are conned, they are duped, they do many things. Many of them go unnoticed. So when we came on ground, it was some kind of challenge for us to prove that we've not come to con them, that what we are bringing, it is all about helping people with disabilities.
We still have political leaders that are negatively influencing people with disabilities, which affects our implementation as the program.
So the program lacked inadequate funding to be able to capture the lives and the spirits of people in other districts. That was one of the major limitations. We didn't have enough. And the people are demanding this program, incidentally. They want it to be in the whole country, basically. And as a donor, you cannot operate as a government. So we were limited with resources.
At village level, when you look on the side of the beneficiaries or the savers, there are challenges of accessibility, challenges of remoteness and being able to access financial services. But the solution to that today has been a lot of digitalization going on. And as we create more awareness amongst the population, how to use these platforms. But to encourage savings at community level, we have seen our iSAVE program doing well, bringing communities together to save. To encourage it more, we need to look at more sustainability approaches. How does this culture continue even after our departure? And one of the solutions to that is embedded in the very design of this program, where we do linkages to the financial sector, linkages to the local government, so that community development offices continue supporting us, linkages also to other government programs taking up advantage of them.
We are proud of the program and the achievements that we have made so far from the time the program started. Looking at the amounts of money that persons with disabilities have been able to save through these groups, that was never imagined at the beginning of the program. In a special way, I want to appreciate our development partners, the Norwegian Association of the Disabled. They have worked with us this journey for so many years. Then we also want to appreciate our implementing partners, AMFU. Then we want to appreciate the local governments. Without them, we wouldn't be able to enter the communities. Then we want to appreciate the well-wishers who join our groups and show the rest that these groups are not necessary for persons with disabilities. They come and see what persons with disabilities are able to do.
Efforts by NUDIPO, AMFU, and NAD have enabled persons with disabilities to improve their standing in the community, enhance social relationships, boost self-confidence, and gain access to grants and other funding opportunities for economic growth.